Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the actual battle for the ale taster. As the judges just make their final notes, they will be asked to score each contestant on their pitch to be the ale taster. Yes, it is X Factor meets The Apprentice. Judges, for each contestant, you will be asked to hold up a score, which will be added to the totals. So we will be going first as they come up on stage. Your scores, please, for Stephen Betts. Oh, the tension in the market. It's not been like this since there was the last rush to Roger Maddox's stall to get those last lemons. I've got to add up. Stephen scores 9, 6 and 7. That's 13, that's 22. Judges, please, your scores for Martin Scholes. Seven, 7 and 5. That is 14, 19. Judges, please, your scores for David Sutton-Wheatley. It's hard to work out who's Louis, who's Simon, and who's Cheryl. We have a 7, we have a 7, we have a 10. So that is a 24 for David Sutton-Wheatley. Judges, please, your scores for Bill Jones. We have a 9, an 8, an 8. That is 25. And finally, gentlemen and ladies, me lady actually, know my place. Your scores for Sophia Vaughan Hodgkinson. We have an 8, a 7 and a 7, that is 22. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the scoring. At the end of this ale taster for Wellington, Bill Jones, 29. David Sutton-Wheatley, 34. Martin Scholes, 31. Just checking on that. Sophia Vaughan Hodgkinson, 37. So, is Sophia our ale taster? Or, with a score of 39, Stephen Betts is the Wellington Ale Taster 2009. We are very, Stephen, if you could come forward please, we are very privileged here in the market today to have Lord Lee of Trafford. Lord Lee? Lord Lee of Trafford presenting the chain and mug of office, cast from a single piece of oak. The chain actually took about 18 hours to hand carve. So, Stephen, please take care of that and wear it with pride. Ladies and gentlemen, your ale taster for 2009, Mr. Stephen Betts. We do have some gifts.
Yes, I'm very excited about the position. It's good that the Wellington Ale Market Company have obviously reintroduced this job role, and I think it'd be a benefit for the town and for the county, and it'd be good that they can promote the market and Shropshire produce as well. Because I mean, I used to manufacture spice seasonings, and I used to be known as the Spice Man of Shropshire a few years ago, and I packed that sort of job up about 3 years ago. But I used to go around the country promoting Shropshire as the Spice Man and selling herb and spice blends. And then we used to have a range of game seasonings, which were like 32 flavours, and we used to do something like a roast pheasant seasoning, partridge seasoning, that sort of thing. But so very familiar with the game element, and we also used to have a restaurant that specialised in game, so that it was a strong point. But I can't remember how much I did on the actual round of that. But I think there was a bit of a difference between the actual partridge. I think that was the fly in the ointment, the partridge one, because it obviously partridge is only a small bird, but what I thought was the partridge was quite large, so that was a bit of a bug. I mean, Shropshire's obviously got a lot of food producers. We've got the Ludlow Food Centre down in Ludlow. The Shropshire County Council have also set up a unit at Battlefield Industrial Estate, which is for small food producers to go in as a bit of a nurture centre for them. Currently I think there's only one actual occupier, but there's obviously space for about another 8 or so. So Shropshire will be put on the map a lot better than what it is. We have things like clover that's manufactured at Crushington Dairy. We have obviously Belton cheese, which is organic cheese, which some of the samples may have come from, which is at Woodchurch. We've got a small cheese producer at Newport, Moydens, which is very sort of popular, which has got Shropshire names. And obviously the fly in the ointment is Shropshire Blue, I think is one of the only cheeses not manufactured in Shropshire, believe it or not. It was manufactured up in Inverness, and then referred to as Stuart Blue or Inverness Blue, and then they decided to change the name to Shropshire Blue for promotion purposes. So the quality aspect of the word Shropshire is obviously quite good. So we need to promote that a lot more. Obviously we've got Market here, which has obviously been around hundreds of years. There are some food producers on the market, but if we can make it as a centre for food, then we can obviously increase the stands that we have inside the market, and obviously promote Shropshire food and quality food, and have it as a quality symbol, like some of the other quality symbols that are being used throughout the industry. And if people say, well, it comes from Shropshire, then it's obviously quality food.